Hello everyone. This is A.THASNI from SNS College of Engineering from Computer Science and Design Department. Today we are going to see about the modern database management system. In that we are going to see about the relational database. So what is the relational database? What is the purpose of database? We are going to see. So purpose of database system is nothing. The typical file processing system is supported by a conventional operating system. The system stores permanent records in various files and it needs different application program to extract record from and add records to the appropriate files. Or file processing system has a number of major disadvantages. In file processing, every user group maintain its own file for handling its data. Example, consider the university database. Here, there are two groups of users, might be course registration personnel and the accounting office. So the accounting office also keeps the data on the registration and related billing information, whereas the registration office keeps the track of student courses and grades. So with which this redundancy leads to several problems. So we need to perform a single logical update multiple times. Storage space is wasted. Files that represent the same data may contain become inconsistent. Next is difficulty in accessing the data. File processing environment do not allow needed data to be retrieved in a convenient and inefficient manner. So suppose one of the bank office needs to find names of all the customer uh, within the particular area. But the bank officer now two choices, either obtain the list of all customers, extract that needed information manually, or ask the system programmer to write the necessary application program. Next one is data isolation. Because data are scattered in various files, files may be in different formats. Writing new application program to retrieve the appropriate data is difficult. Next one is integrity problems. Integrity problems, the data value stored in database must satisfy certain types of consistency constraints. Next one is atomicity problem. Atomic means the transaction must happen in the entire eternity or not at all. It is difficult to ensure atomicity in a conventional file processing system. Next is concurrent access anomalies. We have many systems allow multiple user update the data simultaneously. So to guard it against the possibility, the system must maintain some form of supervision. Next one is security problem, which enforcing security constraints to the file processing system, which is typical. Next one is views of data. There are views of data which represent the abstract view of data that a system hides certain details of how the data are stored and maintained. We have several other benefits which provides the level of security, provide a mechanism to customize the appearance of the database, which is the ANSI and Spark architecture, defines the three level of data abstraction. External level, logical level, conceptual level, or internal level or physical level. External level is nothing but the part of database which is relevant to each user, which consists of a number of different external views. Each user view has a real world represented in the form that is familiar to the user. Next one is the conceptual level. Conceptual level is nothing but describes what data is stored in the database and the relationship among them, which is the middle level of the three level of architecture. Internal level is nothing but the physical representation of the database, which internal level describes how details are stored in the database, which storage space allocation for data indexes, record descriptions for storage, record placement, data compression, and data encryption techniques. Next one is physical level, which includes the instances and schemas. Schema is the logical structure of the database. The database consists of information about a set of customers and accounts in the relationship. Physical schema, which is a database in a physical level or logical level, database design at the logical level. Next one is data models. Data models, we have conceptual tools for describing the data relationship and its semantics and consistency consistent. So there are types of concepts to describe the database structure. There are three data models. One is external data model, conceptual data model, and internal data model. And another one is record based. In that internal data model, we have something called as record based data model, object based data model, and physical data model. First one is record-based data model. In that we have something called as hierarchical data model, network data model, and relational data. Hierarchical data model it represents the collection of record or represented by the sets, whereas network data model is represented in the collection of records and relationship represented by sets. Relational data model is nothing but the mathematical relational model stores the data in the form of a table, which is a DBMS, DB2, Oracle MSQL. Next one is object-based data model, which consists of concept of such as entities, attribute, relationship, entity, and entity relationship model, object-oriented model, semantic model. Thank you.